YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. Alright, just like I told y'all last time in the last video, I was going to be taking some of y'all's comments and I would be making videos out of them. So I was strolling through my comments and I saw one come in. So let me read it to you, and this is what the video is going to be on, man. This came from Travis Johnson. All right, Travis Johnson, I'm shouting you out, man. I'm using your comment for this video. Your collection is fire. It is rare to see people with the Champion Operator. If you have time, I'd love to see more in-depth review on it. Not too many out there to see. All right, so as y'all heard, we're gonna be looking at the Springfield Champion Operator. All right. So it comes with this, comes in this box right here, Springfield Armor. It's not the typical box that you see, but because it is a 1911. All right, let's open it and see what we get in the box. Now I've had this gun for a while. I just put everything back in the box just so y'all can see how it comes. All right, you get these papers right here. Not really much to see. I just throw these basically in the back of the box. Whenever I get these kind of papers and stuff, man, you get advertisements, things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really to see here. Now, as you can see in the box, you get a holster, you get a mag holster, you get the firearm, which is the Springfield 1911 Champion Operator. There's a magazine in there and 2 extra magazines. That's what you get in here. You get your typical brushes and all that stuff. Y'all know it come in the gun boxes and all that stuff, man. I ain't going to go through all that. So that's what you get, man. Let me take this thing out of this box, take all this stuff out of this box so you can see it a little better, and we'll go from there. All right, YouTube, I'm back. All right. So I got everything out the box, and this is basically what you get, man. You get a 1911 gear holster right here. You get a 1911 gear mag pouch. It's a double mag pouch. You get 3 magazines, 3 1911 magazines. All right, these are 7 rounders. And the actual firearm. All right, pretty. Good God. Love me a 1911. Y'all know that, man. 1911s, man, I just love 1911s, all right? So, basically, I'm going to go ahead and take this to the range. I'm going to take y'all with me to the range so y'all can see how this thing works and everything, how it operates, what I think about it and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, man, 1911s, you can't go wrong with them. So I'm not going to have a bad review on this gun, man. I've had it for a while, but I'm going to let y'all know the reviews go from my perspective. I'm not going to tell y'all it's a bad gun because of this. I'm going to tell you it's a bad gun for me because of certain things. You know what I'm saying? But this gun right here ain't a bad gun. I'm just saying if there ever is a bad review or you see me talk trash about something, this is just my perspective. Take it with a grain of salt. It's just how I feel about it. All right? So yeah, we're going to go and head out to the range, man. Let y'all see what I think about it. All right? YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Diesel. I'm here at the range. Like I told y'all, I was gonna bring y'all out here with me, man. I got my Springfield 1911 Champion Operator, man. We're gonna throw some rounds down range and see how this thing works. Like I told y'all, man, I've had this gun for a while, man, so there's not gonna be a bad review. I'm just gonna show y'all some things that I like about this gun and give y'all my honest opinion about it. All right, here we go. Range is hot. Again. All right. One thing about this gun, man, the magazines for 1911, y'all know, don't hold a lot of rounds. So if you go to the range and you want to shoot it a lot, you're gonna be reloading a lot. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But I never choose a gun based on how many rounds the gun holds, man. I choose it on basis if I like it, if I like how it shoots, and if I like how it fits in my hand. Because mainly what you are worried about in protecting yourself is trying to get rounds down the quickest. Be the first one. If you're the first ones with rounds down range, your chances of surviving that gunfight rise tremendously. Now, rounds down range and on target, that makes your chances of surviving even better. All right, guys, that first time I was at 15 yards, now I'm at 20 yards, okay? I usually do my range time from 20 yards and up. I don't usually go past 20 yards because, you know, the average gunfight isn't in 3 yards. So I usually stay between 20 and 3, okay? I hardly ever do 3 yards because I'm on a steel target and I don't want anything coming back to hit me. So we're gonna throw some more rounds down range from 20 yards and I'll let y'all see what I think after that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 magazines. All right, y'all. Just got home, took me a shower. Had to wash some yos. Let me get some clothes on, and I'll meet y'all down in the man cave. Boom, baby. Back in the cave. All right, so let's go over this gun, man. Back from the range, and we're going to go through this gun real quick, all right? Here it is, man. Springfield Champion Operator 1911 45 ACP, all right? Has a real nice finish on it. It has the Novak low mount sights. Okay, they come with those sights, but I changed them out for Trijicon night sights. All right, I like Trijicon a lot, so I usually put Trijicon on any of my weapons that I'm going to put night sights on. All right, it sits 5.5 inches tall, 7.5 inches long in length. Has cross common Coco Bolo grips. That's these grips right here. If you see those are cross common Coco Bolo grips. It's about a 4.5 pound trigger on it. I like the trigger on it. Let me show y'all this trigger. All right, coming back. Break. Y'all know the 1911s really don't have heavy triggers on them, man, at all. So 4.5 pounds is usually what it is. My Kimmer has a little bit of a lighter trigger. I fixed the trigger on my Kimmer, but all right, this thing has a full-length guide rod in it that helps mitigate the recoil, man, and you can feel it when you're shooting. A lot of 1911s, man, with the weight, it already mitigates some of the recoil, but this right here, it has a full-length guide rod, so that'll help also with the mitigation of the recoil, which is awesome. As you saw in the video, man, it wasn't hard for me to stay on target. Now, there were other things that were going on at the range that kind of messed me up a little bit with my shooting, and I'll go through that a little bit later on. Now, the guide rod kind of hinders the field stripping of it, makes it a little bit more difficult, but it's really not that big of a deal, man. If you know how to field strip a 1911, you have your tool, but this doesn't even take a tool to field strip it, as you can see. I'm not going to field strip it on here just because you know, I don't want YouTube saying anything about my videos. Y'all can go on other YouTube channels and figure out how to field strip it. Has an ambidextrous slide lock safety. All right, that slide lock safety is on both sides. Now, it takes regular 1911 mags because it is a 1911, man. I did 4 different mags in it. I had, well, I did 4 different types of mags, okay? I had the 10-round Chip McCormick mag. I have an 8-round Chip McCormick mag. I have the regular mags that come with it, 7-rounders, and I have just a regular off-name brand 8-rounder 1911 mags. All the mags functioned pretty good with it until it got a little bit hot. This gun is a great gun, man. I rate it as a 10. As far as where it stands in my gun collection, I don't do that. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day and what I want to carry that day, because my number 1 gun could change from day to day. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Now, as you can see on some of the range video that I'm gonna show you, I did have a few problems with this gun, and it comes from because I haven't cleaned it. I have not cleaned this gun in over a year, man. It's probably 5,000 rounds going through this gun, and I have not cleaned it, and it caused a little bit of problems with the feeding. The slide would lock back. If I had a magazine, the slide would lock back, and it was feeding. You'll see in some of the video that I was just looking down at my gun to make sure it was good, and it slid all the way forward. Also, with the magazines, man, some of the magazines would get caught up in there, and I would have to actually strip them out. Okay, now the magazines come out just fine. Please don't think that has anything to do with the gun, because the magazines come out fine. But while I was at the range, when the gun got hot, some of the magazines did have a hard time coming out, and I didn't know exactly which ones. I didn't mark them or anything like that because I chopped it up to the gun being just dirty. So that was basically it with the gun. But like I said, man, this 1911, man, Springfield Champion Operator is a great gun. You guys need to pick you up one. MSRP's at like $950, somewhere around there. I paid a little bit more than that because I did get the Trijicon night sights put on it. All right, YouTube family, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go down to the comment section and thank Travis Johnson for putting that comment in there if you like this video. So, if y'all want to, go ahead and leave me a comment. I'll try to reply to it. If I feel like it needs to be a video, I'll make a video, okay? Like I said, like and subscribe, and y'all know what it is. I'm out.